Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a great day. Today's video is dedicated to paying attention to your neck and your chest, this area right here, your décolletage, if you will, when you are doing your skincare routine. I mentioned this, I've mentioned this multiple times on my channel because it was kind of a little bit of a realization for me not long ago. But I mentioned in yesterday's video where I talked about some simple things that you can do to get the best skin of your life, that one of the areas that frequently gets ignored when you're doing your skincare routine is your neck and your chest. And that can be for several reasons. It could be just laziness. It could be you just don't think about it. It could be that you think you need specific products for that area, and who wants to spend money on that? I mean, there could be a multitude of reasons, but I think probably one of the most common reasons is just that people just don't think about it, right? Like, your face is something that you think people notice about you when they first meet you. And yeah, absolutely. But I think most people just kind of take in the whole package. And I've seen so many women where you can tell that they take really good care of their face. You know, they, maybe they get Botox or fillers, or they use a really great skincare line that obviously does great things for the skin on their face. And then you look at their neck and you look at their chest, and it looks like somebody plopped a head on a different body in some cases, because you can tell that there is a lot of discoloration on the chest, potentially from years of sun exposure and not using SPF. Or, you know, for some people, it's genetics to age a certain way. But here's the thing. All of the things that you do to your face, you can do to your neck and your chest to have everything look its best. I am not against like aging naturally and gracefully. But I think the key for me is if aging is going to happen, I would like it to be in the maybe slowest way possible, or just in the most graceful way possible, you know? These are simple things that you can do that just make a big difference in this area over here, and just help all of you look like it's the same age, which I think is kind of the goal, right? So one of the first things that I would encourage you to do if you're not doing it is to take the time to also, when you're cleansing your face at night, to clean your neck. I know this can get messy at the bathroom sink. I don't use my Clarisonic on my neck. I have a washcloth that I will use just to kind of cleanse the area very gently. I don't necessarily cleanse my chest at night because I feel like I don't break out from the SPF that I put on my chest, but I do find that if I leave my SPF on my neck overnight, I can be prone to breakouts there. So I think it's important to make sure that you remove whatever makeup you bring down, or the SPF, which we're going to get to here in a second, that you remove that so that when you actually apply your skincare, that it's able to properly absorb into your neck meat, if you will. So, and along with that, let's talk about SPF. I think a lot of us now are at a point where we're like, yes, protect the face. We spend so much money on this stuff for the face. Just bring that SPF down. Now, if you use a tinted SPF on your face, which most days I'm still using the Paula's Choice Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense. By the way, any products that I talk about, I'll put links for down below. So if I'm talking too fast and I kind of, you know, I'm just speeding along, the information will be down in the description box as well. So for my neck, I have been using this for the most part. This doesn't have a tint to it. This is the Dermatology Broad Spectrum SPF 45. So this is what I put on from here to like here. And sometimes I only use this on my neck, and then I will use my regular body SPF on my chest area. For me personally, I don't break out on my chest. I do realize that there are a lot of people who do get breakouts on their back and their chest. If that is you, then you might have to experiment a little bit with SPFs to find the right one that doesn't make you break out. But yeah, this one doesn't make my neck break out at all. It's very effective. Love it. It's fantastic. They do have a tinted version as well, which I have here. I actually prefer the untinted over their tinted. So, you know, just make sure that you are protecting this area, because those sunspots or age spots, those are really like, those are evident on the chest of a lot of women who are my age and older. Honestly, back in the 80s and even in the 90s, like SPF wasn't really, I mean, I would see like some copper tone ads on TV, right? But it was never stressed, like you should definitely wear SPF. So I think a lot of women like me were just like, woo, enjoy the sun, get a tan, healthy glow, yada, yada. Well, we're paying the price for it now. So just make sure to protect your investment of all of the skincare that you're putting down here as well. Bring the SPF down. For me, one of the things that I have been doing, which has really helped me get through a lot of my backup skincare stash, there are some things, some products that I really like, but I just don't really use them on my face anymore. They are products that maybe are either at their expiration date or maybe just slightly beyond. And for whatever reason, I'm just overusing them on my face. I'm sure you have some products like this in your bathroom as well. Use those products up on your neck and your chest. There's no reason to throw products away. And because this surface area is so much larger right here, it's really the best way to use those products up, because it's very easy to finish a moisturizer that is, you know, half full on your neck and your chest within like a month or so, depending on how much you have left. So I have really made a decent dent in my backup stash collection when it comes to skincare and finishing that stuff up just by using it up on other areas of my body. So specifically, the neck and chest is where I like to put a lot of those products, but sometimes even if I know a moisturizer is maybe well beyond the expiration date, I'll just use it up on my legs. I mean, there's no harm in it. It's not like, you know, it's not gonna cause my legs to fall off if I finish the moisturizer there. So don't let your products go to waste. If you don't like using them on your face anymore, use them on your neck or your chest. Just, there's no reason to let them go to waste, essentially. So, but those are kind of the main things that I think are important in terms of taking care of your neck. I do have some specific product suggestions now that I'll get into that I have either specifically purchased for my neck or that you know, I was using on my face and just realized they weren't the best fit for my face, but it turns out they're great for this area down here. So we'll get into that here next. One of the ones that I have really been enjoying a lot, and this one's really expensive, and I don't think that you have to run out and get this, but I do think it's a great product. If you're someone who is a skincare splurger, I think this one is worth checking out. If you're not, it's fine. You can find other products. So the Perricone MD Cold Plasma Plus Sub D Neck. This is a specific neck treatment. I've been using this for a while. You can see I have a decent dent in there. I'm probably, I don't know, I've been through at least a third of this. This is something that I use at night mostly. I do think that it does help with at least an immediate sort of temporary tightening of my neck. I'm lucky in that at 42, I haven't dealt with a lot of the like laxity that a lot of older women deal with when it comes to treating their necks. If you really struggle with that, this might be worth looking into. But again, this is a spendy one, so I don't know. I don't think it's a necessity, but I do really enjoy it, and I do notice some instant tightening. Along with that, I don't know if they have it back in stock yet, but the City Beauty Uplift Firming Serum, I was using that exclusively on my neck. I finished that about a month or so ago. Loved that as a neck treatment. I do think that that definitely helped to firm things up, and I think it actually helped with the reduction of some of my necklines that I have. Mine aren't crazy severe, but they were starting to get noticeable, and I did notice that those lines just looked decreased. They didn't go away altogether, but they definitely looked decreased. So there's that. One thing that I love to use on my neck that I no longer really use on my face because I've graduated to tretinoin is an over-the-counter retinol. The Dermatology Retinol Complex 0.5% is what I'm using right now, but I've also finished up some of my Paula's Choice retinols on my neck. There have been some others from a couple of other brands. Retinol is great for my neck. I did have an incident where I brought my neck retinol down a little too far, and it met up with my chest AHA products. If you guys have been with me for a while, you remember this. I had a horrific burn across the base of my neck here. I'll show you what I used to heal that up again here in a second in case you ever do the same thing. But yeah, retinol, it's fantastic on my neck. The tretinoin, I tried a few times to bring it down, but it irritated my neck. It was just too much. So over-the-counter retinols, great, and a wonderful way to help with maybe some discoloration that you notice from sunspots, melasma, whatever, and even, bring it down onto your chest as well. Do not mix an AHA with a retinol together on the same day. However, that's a terrible idea. But this one's really good. I do love Dermatology. I think their products are fantastic, and the price point is very reasonable. I do have a discount code with you guys, with these guys, if you're interested. It's for 20% off. It works for anything on their website. So if you want to try that, you can definitely use that. I've also been using their Age Reversal Neck Cream. Now this one was sent to me from Dermatology. This one I got myself. So this is an anti-aging complex specifically for the neck. This one's really nice. Honestly, it's just a really great hydrator for the neck. I don't know that I've noticed anything dramatic, like maybe I have, well, and not that it's even that dramatic, but the City Beauty and the Perricone MD. But if those two are out of your budget, I think this is a great one to start with. One of the things that I think is important is hydrating that area. Anytime that you bring hydration to an area of your body that might be really thirsty, it's going to improve the look immediately. So maybe use some of those moisturizers that you're not using on your face, on your neck anymore, and that might be enough for you, but that's a really nice product. For a while there, and I got me some backups here, I was using the Derma E Essentials Overnight Peel. This has alpha hydroxy acids in it. Now this is something I was specifically using on my chest just to help with exfoliation there, just because I felt like that area was not really an area where I exfoliated much at all, and it made a huge improvement, you guys. I just really feel like it helped with the overall tone and texture in this area. So I'm glad that these came in because I finished my backups a while ago. So I'm gonna stick this into the bathroom tonight. But this was fantastic, and Derma E products are very affordable. You can find Derma E, they obviously have a website. I think when you sign up for the website, they give you like a 15 or 20% off. So, always sign up for the emails. You can always unsubscribe if you want to afterwards, but they also tend to have some pretty decent sales sometimes, but you can also find it at Ulta. So Derma E is available at Ulta. So this has been fantastic for just helping with the overall tone and texture of this area. And then I was also using the Advanced Peptides and Collagen Serum on my neck and my chest especially. And this was fantastic. And this is an affordable way if you don't have like a peptide product that you want to bring down onto your neck from your face. Get this one, it's fantastic. It really does do a wonderful job of improving the overall tone and texture of this area. So this has multi-peptides in it. It has the matrixyl synth 6, the argireline in it. There's also I always mess up the pronunciation of this. I think it's pycnogenol. I'll link it down below. Anyway. Those have been fantastic. And then I also just have a couple of Derma E moisturizers right now that I am using on my neck and my chest. That these are great on the face, and I do still sometimes at night, you know, just do the whole thing in either one of these. So this is the Advanced Peptides Collagen, the Advanced Peptides and Collagen Moisturizer. This one's fantastic. Obviously pairs really nicely with the serum, you want to get both of those together. But also just the Hydrating Night Cream is really fantastic. This is definitely a very, very rich moisturizing one. So if you tend to be a little breakout prone on the neck, I'd be careful with this one. But if you are very, very parched and dry, you should try this one because it is definitely very, very hydrating. So yeah, just make an effort to remember to address this area and this area, because I promise you, it just makes such a huge difference. And I think as we age, I think it's very important to just make sure that we're not just focusing on one area, focus on the whole thing. And along with that, obviously, get good sleep. Diet matters, exercise matters. Definitely water consumption matters. I feel like I hear people like sometimes like, it doesn't matter how much water you drink. When I am properly hydrated, I notice a difference in my skin for sure. And I am someone who hates to drink water. I hate it. So for me, I stick with sparkling water. It's probably not the best for my bones or my teeth, but if it's a way to stay hydrated, then I'll do it. So, but yeah. Do you focus on your neck and your chest? I hope so. Let me know what your favorite products are to treat this area down here, and let me know if you're also someone who uses up products on your neck and your chest that you may not necessarily use on your face. And while I'm at it, one last thing, also put everything on the backs of your hands too, because yeah, those will show your age like nothing else as well. So just remember to be kind to your entire body is the moral of the story. All right, you guys, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.